So let's look at Solana, Shavy Hub, Sol USDT. I will look critically on weekly time frame. BTC have tapped into its roof and is dropping. Solana have done the same, touched its roof, is dropping. Ethereum is dropping. The question is this the end of the rally? It's a simple question. Solana rally has been very impressive where price backed into the previous all-time high. That is November high, whooping $261.01 for one. So we begin to look at ecosystem application of Solana. What is actually the ecosystem application of Solana? What is its sustainability? What does it represent? What is the fundamental surrounding trading Solana actively? To be honest, there is no fundamental. This is what makes crypto very funny sometimes. I'm sorry to say it. What is the fundamental surrounding it? FOMO. When people are buying, everybody rush to buy. When people are selling, everybody rush to sell. But let's look at the market structure. So from the structure, I will tell you what will happen next for SOL after tapping into $261.06 per one SOL. Then we see that price is beginning to make a drop. This is a weekly time frame where I seek opportunity by finding the roof. This is my roof. I will have a breakout from the roof, which is also a signal that soul might move to create a new high. Like you see here, we have a structure at this level. This is a resistance structure. This is a resistance structure. One, two, three, four, five. 5 foot consolidation on the roof. Then price returns on retest. Breakout of the structure. What structure was broken? The supply roof and price returns on demand. So if the weekly candle closes above this line, it will be a retest. This time price might break the structure and create a new high. So the new week ends on Sunday. We look at Sunday to see if the selling will continue. If the selling continue, that will be an opportunity to see if SOL will go long. It will be a good time to see SOL break out from this structure, use 261.06 as a support and trade off. However, on the flip side, a break below will be a falling knife where you will see price. Let's clone this price action. I like the structure of SOL. Very interesting. It makes a whole lot of sense on the weekly. But if we break out from that level, then we'll see SOL dropping to $100 mark. So this is what you have. This is also possible surrounding economic uncertainty. So based on economic uncertainty, the price of SOL might continue to drop in a take profit instituted by institution. The hedge funds, the big money players might be taking profit. This is what the structure is saying. But for us to confirm that they are no longer interested in going long for SOL, I want a break of structure on this level. If we have a break of structure at this black descending trend line, a weekly descending trend line with a very strong price action, if price breaks below, then I will wait for a retest, then you sell, go short. You go short to have another 100 point drop from SOL. What it means is what? Lack of interest. When the whales no longer want to go long, institutional traders have nothing to gain from that action. They are going to continue to sell. So I'm perceiving a sell position for SOL. So if price breaks below the black descending trend line, then you possibly look out for retest and you continue to sell where you have a strong structure. And this is the level where you begin to look at buy opportunity again. And if we run into a massive sell, a massive sell-off will not look kind and nice to soul holders because it's going to put a serious hole in your pocket as you will see Sol drop the way it rise. So you see Sol at this level, Sol trading at $26. So this is what trading is all about. It's impulse correction, impulse correction. Learn to take your profit. Learn to take your profit because it's not looking nice. The big price upswing again, most likely we we might be seeing here, we have here, I like this structure where we have a breaker structure at this level, and this is a nice structure. I think Soul is going down. Soul is going down for real. Soul is definitely going down. After price of beating another ascending broken demand floor. What is the demand floor? We have here the demand structure. We have here another demand structure. We have here another demand structure. Break of the demand structure. Price came here on retest, and we're here on another retest, and this is the final range. So on technical, it makes sense to see Sol drop to a significant length. So if we are to clone this trend and we want to complete this cycle, Sol might likely drop up to this level. Yes. So if we assume this to be an ascending channel and we have updated the roof, we updated the roof first time, updated the roof second time, it makes sense to see Sol return to this level. So you begin to see Sol drop into $105 zone. It's very painful for those who fail to exit their position at 261.01 because they do not understand structure. Market is well structural and calibrated. Institutional traders trade the structure of market. They don't use indicator. Big institutional traders do not use indicator. They trade the structure of the market. Now you can see the structure after the upswing. Price created two demand floor, return create another demand floor, break of a demand floor, price returns here on retest one, on retest two, and price is drop. And on technical, Sol might continue to drop till it comes here. But on the flip side, now we have a buying space. The buying space we have for Sol is here. So what does this mean? That if Sol upswings again, this is going to be a major uprising. So for Sol holders, it might be a time to go multi-million. So if price breaks out from the structure, this is the next travel distance. So if price breaks out from the structure, what are we going to get? We're going to see price in this form. If we return here, price will move and you see Sol going to 481, possibly into 500. That will be a new era for Solana holders. So it's a two-case scenario. It's a two-case scenario. So we want to see how the weekly candle close. The weekly candle close is very important and it's also key and critical to the future of Sol. We are not interested in Sol, we just make market analysis just for fun. So it is an educational series and I tell you the structure you see here on the weekly time frame will surely come into play. Yesterday we predicted a US 30 buy. When we said US 30 was going to buy today, it was based on structure and today US 30 came and bought. So I'm also telling you that if the weekly candle closes below this structure, believe it or not, in the coming week, Sol will continue to sell until price drops into 100 level. 108 level makes a decent sense for you to look for buy opportunity. At that level, then price might have you know, completed the demand floor. This is the first test on the demand floor. So if price returns here, it will be the next test for price to think of a possible rally where we see price test this level again. So this is what Sol structure is all about. Well calibrated. So weekly time frame has given us a clear directional bias as to where Sol is going. So be careful and trade with caution. Shavyway hub. So USDD.